चलो तुम्हें एक चीज दिखाता हूँ. This is my users API which I have hosted on local, right? And when I'm calling this API, I am getting these two fields only in the API response body, okay? Which is name and age. Now let's directly go to our controller class and see the implementation once. If you see the controller class implementation now, here you will notice that for user details model, we are setting 4 fields, which is name, password, email and age. But if we remember the API response, only name and age was coming in the API response. तो ये पासवर्ड और ईमेल कहाँ गया? Actually, हमने Jackson's के कुछ annotations use किए हैं, because of which we are only getting these two fields in the API response, which is name and age. So let's quickly visit our user details model class and find out what are the annotations we have used there. So this is my user details model, right? And the first annotation you see is the JSON include annotation. So this Jackson annotation, JSON include, tells that only consider the field having non-null values during the serialization. That's the reason email was not coming in the API response, because email की जो value हमने set करी थी वो null थी, and we are using this annotation at class level and saying to include only non-null values, right? And the other annotation is JsonIgnore. I have used this JsonIgnore annotation on the password field, which means that Jackson will ignore this password field during the serialization, because of which this password field is not coming in the API response. So password is a kind of sensitive data which we definitely don't want to expose in the API response. So this kind of scenario, we can make use of this annotation. So these two annotations are very crucial for the API development when we consider what to expose or what not to expose in the API fields. That's the reason I thought to share these two important annotations with you guys. Also, if you want, we keep meeting again and again with this kind of interesting topics. Make sure you follow Concepts of CS. Bye-bye.